the Sunshine State of Florida. We're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Braxton Garrett is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
And now, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. That's popped up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. First and second here with nobody out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
First and second now, 1 man out. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And now here is JT Realmuto, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Number 31 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Ready now is Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack. Early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, Giro, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. The team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Ready with the 1-0. Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that #2 spot right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, Brian Anderson.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
302 is the average coming in. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you give one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So the next to bat will be Jorge Alfaro. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tried to change your pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brad Miller. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west. than to have you call that high fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Roman Quinn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start things here at 316. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Inside ball 1.
Garrett is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. The 2-0 on the way. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 31.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 31. He'll take his first hacks here. Now here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he takes strike 2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. So stepping in is Jesus Sanchez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Inside ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Count 2-1.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
And now, John Birdie.
The right fielder.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Popped up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he
ball.
goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box now. Magnera Sierra.
Ball one,
As
no
the first
strike.
pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A high fastball is in there.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1. Misses,
I
ball
got 2
2.
on the count.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Tough curveball that time, but was able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
So now to the plate, Braxton Garrett. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1-0, here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We played. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the AB now. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Segura is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So next to hit is Andrew McCutcheon. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First offering.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-0.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
In the air out toward right field. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now here is Jazz Chisholm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. After it is McCutchen. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. At the plate now is Brian Anderson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
1 out, runner at first. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. As a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So now into the box is Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play. Into the box, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, the 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there to Aguilar for the double play.
Now batting,
Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
the batter, the third baseman, Brad.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-2 the count to Miller.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Lined hard to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder John Birdie. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Birdie, a native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The center fielder, number 34, Magneuris.
Up next for Miami, Magneuris Sierra. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball well outside. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Braxton Garrett. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in is Roman Quinn. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Chisholm ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 31.
Now at the plate, number 31. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Sierra's under it. And that's the third out. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Brandon Kinsler, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19, Brandon Kinsler.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Chisholm.
Digging in next, Jazz Chisholm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. It's the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on.
That's ball
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't
Count
find the
2
zone.
and 1.
2-1. The pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to hit is Brian Anderson. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
2 strikes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batter, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Up next, Didi Gregorius. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Jesus Aguilar.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Phase 2.
Stepping in next, Jesus Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the first offering. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. So 1-1 home. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Safe. Next, it'll be John Birdie. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. John Curtis is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 39, John Curtis.
New inning set to get underway, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the third baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the box, Brad Miller. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Roman Quinn, swing and a liner. Sierra finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarado will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Hazley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
The center fielder, Gregory.
From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Joe Panic steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Joe Panic.
Now the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hoskins gathers it in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Now to the plate, Adam Hazley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Inside.
Heading out towards shallow right. Birdie is there, and there's one away.
The bat, number 2, shortstop,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutcheon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fouled away.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
A 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies down in order. Score remains 2-2. Ranger Suarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 55.
Stepping in once again is Jazz Chisholm. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit down the third baseline. Another 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count of your pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, inside.
Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2.
Ball in.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Yimi Garcia comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Yimi Garcia.
And now in the box, Bryce Harper. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Dribbled down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
0-2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The set and the 2-0.
That's down.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. The 0-1 fouled away. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Ronald Torreyes is also into the ball game and still hitting the number 8 spot here. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Now the first pitch. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Next up is Jesus Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First offering. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hard hit at third. Miller with the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. At the plate, John Birdie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it is.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Richard Blyer takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 35, Richard Blyer.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Brad Miller.
Number 13, Brad.
Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So next to bat will be Ronald Torreyes. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here now is Adam Hazley, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Score remains 2-2. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Magneuris Sierra. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
In tonight's game, Richard Blyer earns his third win of the year in relief. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies, 3-2. The Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 3-1. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 3-0. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 5-1. The win was their 7th in a row. The Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres, 2-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 4-0. The Giants held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got a road win against Arizona, 5-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The New York Yankees launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Blue Jays, 8-5. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 6-1. The Chi Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 6-1. The Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit, 5-4. The Minnesota Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles, 4-2. Dustin May got his 3rd win this season as the Dodgers were victorious over the Astros, 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim sent 3 balls into the seats as they were winners over the visiting Rangers, 7-2. The A's totaled 11 hits as they sank the Mariners, 8-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.